Hello there. It's your first day working here, right? Well, it's so nice to meet you. Now, have you been trained at all? Okay. So I'm actually working until 5 o'clock today, so I can use a little bit of help right now, if that sounds good. Perfect. I actually have this little project you can help me work on, and then we can get to some more store training later today. So I have a bunch of random sealed games that have been traded in. So I'm just going to dust them, make sure they're nice and shiny for our display cases. And obviously ready for when the store opens. So this really is perfect timing because I can get you a little familiar with some of the titles and obviously get to know you a little bit better. So any questions before we get started? Perfect. So as I go through all of the games, I'm going to actually look up the price, tell you what we're going to sell it for, and if you don't mind just placing a little sticker right there on top of each game, that would really help me out. And then at the end, I'll have you place them in our display case, okay? So again, let me know of any questions as we go. I'm just going to bring up my system. And have you ever worked at a game store? First time? Oh yeah, we definitely appreciate the help. We have really needed it, especially over the past few months. So it's great to have you. Alright, so let's get started with the games. So these are all brand new, sealed like I said, so they will go in that specific display case. And you might be wondering, why are we dusting these? And it's really because we make sure they are pristine before we display them. So an example would be this Mass Effect game. So yes, it is sealed, however, there is some dirt right on the front here. So in that case, I'm just going to gently wipe it. And we just have these dusting cloths, so you can find them behind the counter and then also in the back of the store. So we do use them very, very often. And usually customers do compliment us on how clean our games are, so it's something we for sure take pride in. So you just always want to make sure they are nice and clean. And our stickers, by the way, tear off very, very easily. I do not leave behind any residue. So if our customers ask, you can let them know that. So I'm just going to look up this game. This game, you can put a $15 sticker on here, okay? And now sometimes even though, for example, we're putting 15, if a customer does decide to buy a bundle of games, we can sometimes lower the prices. So I will teach you all of that a separate day. For now, you can just put 15 for Mass Effect. Now let's move on to God of War Ragnarok. Let me just confirm the price first. Okay, I'm gonna say 40 for this one. So you can make a sticker, $40. This one does have a little bit of dust, some smudges on the back. So again, these can still get dirty even though they're sealed. You might be wondering, why are we cleaning sealed games if they're just going to get opened? Well, this might be surprising to you, but a lot of our customers are collectors, and sometimes they don't even open the games. So, for example, this might just sit on somebody's shelf like this as a collector's item. So that's why we make sure everything is perfect. Alright, so there's that one. Now Ratchet and Clank PS5. Alright, I'm gonna do 40 for this one. So Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And another thing I do is always just make sure it is fully sealed. So if you see a part of the seal is coming off or any kind of other issue, just let me know. And then in that case, we would either put it out not sealed or get a new one. Kind of depends on how popular the game is and if we know it will sell. Okay, so that one's good. Okay, this is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Wii U. So this one is a little bit more expensive. So we're gonna actually mark this at $90. Just checking the seal on this. There's a little bit of damage on the back. So let me just show you, it's right there. I'm gonna actually leave it and see if it sells this way. Just because I know typically it will sell pretty fast, whether it's sealed or not. So we'll put it out like this. And then if somebody has a problem or wants it to have a better seal, then we can try to get a new copy. So again, you can just dust in circle motions, or you can go up and down, whatever is easiest for you. Okay, and then Mario Kart Wii. I think this is the last random game, and then the rest are all Switch games. So this sticker will be $20. Let's see, again, checking the seal. Looks very nice. So again, just gonna clean it off a little bit. Any questions so far? And I remember from your interview, you are pretty familiar with most of the titles we sell. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun working here. We like to have fun, but obviously also really value our customers. A lot of our customers come in every single week, so we take good care of them. Alright, let's move on to the Switch titles. So for these ones, again, I'm just going to have have the price pop up, and you can put a sticker on. So for this one, Gris, it actually does have a slip cover, and the inside game looks perfect. So I'm just going to put that back in there. And I will just lightly dust the outside here, but I think it is pretty perfect. And I love the colors on this. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, sometimes games that have slipcovers don't really need dusted, but we can still, again, just make sure they're in perfect condition. Okay, so that one you can put, let's do 70. Okay, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. Now this seal's a little bit looser, and that's fine. You'll see some games with a loose seal and some with a very tight seal. Most of our customers don't care either way, but sometimes they are particular. So if they are, you can always see if we have a different sealed copy. But I'm sure someone will grab this as is. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. Okay, so then we can put 415. Night in the Woods. Okay, this one is a limited run game. I think this one's going to be a little bit more expensive. Again, just dusting. Okay, so I do see a little bit of sticker residue on the back, so I'm going to get that hopefully off once we are done with this. But the price sticker you can put on is $75. Okay? And you're good, you have enough stickers. Okay. Now here's an example of a very tight seal. So it's almost like you can't even tell it's sealed at all. There is just no extra room. Just very, very nice. I'm just gonna dust. I love this game. I love how it's 3-in-1. And this one actually, when we do get copies now, it sells pretty much immediately. So once we post a picture that this is in store, it will sell fast. And let's see what price. Alright, let's put that one for $50. It's another really good seal. This is a game I actually still have not played. So I will have to play eventually. I don't know why I'm just not in the mood for a game like this. But I do love Pokemon, so I'm sure I will enjoy it. Alright, and this one you can label as $50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. also never know when we get new sealed games, whether it's a trade-in or coming from a company, they're often in boxes. And so they can definitely get kind of dirty, so it's always nice to spruce them up. So Breath of the Wild, you can put that one for $30. Okay, Death's Door. And now this seal has kind of like a flap here. And again, that's something else that you'll sometimes see, and that's fine. This game looks pretty clean. But again, just giving a light cleaning. Okay. And let's check the price. Alright, so let's do $40 for that one. Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Alright, so this will be $25. Is there any specific video game you're playing at the moment? Nice. Yeah, I actually haven't played anything since finishing the Elden Ring DLC. Kind of just went on a break for a little bit and was just reading some books. But there's so many games I want to play, so hopefully I will play soon. And this Persona 5 is only $20. So you can put a $20 sticker on that one. Now a Fire Emblem game. Which one is this? 3 Houses. Alright, let's do $35 for this one. My favorites. I'm glad we got another copy of this because actually people still come in looking for it often. Super Mario Odyssey Switch. I'm gonna put this one for $35. Do you see a little dust right here? So I'm just gonna that all off. And do you have any general store questions? I know I told you a lot in the interview. Yeah, so we did just add the card shop. So a lot of people were interested in Pokemon cards, coming by and just seeing some other types of trading cards. So that is a new section of the store, and we're really hoping more people will take advantage of it. So far we've had really good feedback. So this is a Shining Pearl, and then I see Brilliant Diamond is next. And now often a lot of people will come in and want to buy 2 games at once. So for example, these 2. And if they are brand new releases, usually we can't give too much of a great deal. But if they're older games, then we can make an exception. So these are both going to be the same price, which is, let's do 30 each. And again, we do offer competitive pricing, so likely people will find these games at a higher price somewhere else. But that's how we stay competitive, and that's why we are a popular store. And a lot of times people will come in and ask if we can fix things as well. And the answer is yes, depending on what it is. We do work with somebody who really knows how to fix a lot of consoles. So if somebody comes in and you're not sure, you can just let me know. This you can put as 25. Okay, Shredder's Revenge. I was actually a huge Ninja Turtle fan when I was a kid. I did play this game for a little bit. I really liked it. And let's check the price. This one you can put as 25. Okay. You're doing a great job. We're actually almost done, so perfect timing. And we have 2 WarioWare games, so Move It and Get It Together. Let me just check the prices. So WarioWare, Move It, let's do 40. And then Get It Together, let's do 25. These both look really good. Yeah, these are not dusty at all. So, perfect. There you go. Okay, now this game came out a little recently, so Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. I'll do this one for $10 off. Let's do this for 50. And then Stardew. So Stardew, let's just do this for 15. And this usually sells pretty quickly too. People will come in looking for it very often. It's one of my favorite games. So again, just dusting, making sure it's perfect. And I love the cover of this. Such a relaxing game. And then it looks like we have a double pack that's sealed for Scarlet and Violet. So I might just knock this down a few dollars. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sell this for $90. And I don't think this needs to be dusted. Maybe just a little bit. And I actually have a tag that we can put on this one, so I'm not going to have you put the typical sticker, so I can get that for you in a moment. Okay. Alright, so I think that's everything. You can put them in the display, and let me know if you have any questions. I think we are ready to open the store in a few minutes. So thanks again for all of your help, and we get a lot of trade-ins, so I'm sure I'll need your help again very, very soon. I look forward to having a great day with you, and I will see you in a little bit.